Hey, what's going on, everybody? Gaijin Guinea Pig here, and today we are checking out my celebrity crush. Yes, you heard that correctly. Known, and her latest single and music video. The song is called "迷惑な隣人," which translates to "annoying neighbor." And I'm sure many of you, or at least some of you, have had an annoying neighbor at some point in your life. And if you haven't, it's probably going to happen at some point. I have to say, here in Japan, most of the time, it's pretty chill. I do have a neighbor who lives above me, and can't tell if they have really heavy steps. Sometimes it sounds like they're going to come through the ceiling. Just boom, boom, boom. Or because this is an older apartment building that I live in, it's just the way sound travels. I'm not quite sure, but sometimes, yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. And if your neighbor is kind of noisy and annoying and you really can't address it, I recommend noise canceling headphones. That's made a world of difference in my life, but I digress. Known, I love her. She has a new album out called Renarrate, which I haven't listened to yet, by the way, and I'm thinking to do that as my next Patreon album reaction. So if you're interested, link is down in the description. And I knew this was a sign. This video dropped. I said, I gotta check this out. But I got home from class today, and in my mailbox was this little flyer right here. Can you see that? This is for a company called Rocket Now, which is sort of like the Japanese equivalent of like Uber Eats, even though they do have Uber Eats here. DoorDash, you get what I'm trying to say, the quick delivery services. And Known is the spokesperson for it. That's her, with some silver-haired fox over here. But it just felt like a sign, people. I'm assuming that I'm gonna love this too, but the bias is very heavy. The subtitles, let's see if they're working here. No, we don't have them. No, no auto-translate option. Okay, listen. Time to test my Japanese ability, so let's check out Annoying Neighbor by Known.
今日の嘘つきは誰だずるく背中を向けてたよ気づく目を閉じていられないさわがしい夜に話す隣の人もいるし明日の仕事は早いし
There's a great bass line in this. She has such an unconventional voice, singing voice. I think that's part of the appeal for me. A room notice. That's what I'm saying. My lovely Known is the annoying neighbor. Yay! Reminds me of my guitar. I can't read that handwriting, I'm not gonna lie, but it probably says something like, shut the hell up. Oh, I do that's, oh, okay, that does say, meiwaku na ronjin. Yeah. Teke, get out, at the bottom there, the lower right. Okay, so get out, you loud, annoying neighbor. Yeah, that reminded me of my guitar. I have the old school Seafoam green Tom DeLonge, Blink-182, Fender Stratocaster. Every time I hear her songs, I'm just like, this is such a weird, I'm gonna go with weird, sort of non-traditional style of singing. It's so, I don't want to say garage band, like maybe slightly elevated, more than that, like more like a, just a kind of a grimy punk rock sound, like very DIY sounding. That's what I like about her music. It's not super slick and overproduced. It took me a second to realize that Known, the musician, was the annoying neighbor in this video. I don't know why it took me so long. I think I was just sort of enamored by, the activity. But yes, she had the headphones on, and she needs to give that pair to the quiet, timid Known with the glasses next door. But, just a little pro tip: if you are moving into an apartment or a new apartment, try to get the top floor and try to get a corner room. You're limiting the amount of noise that you're exposed to by being in a corner unit. You don't have anybody on those two walls, and you got nobody above you to make that noise. So, do yourself a favor, play the odds game, limit the amount of noise that you're exposed to. That's my pro tip, which I myself did not follow when I first moved in here, but I'll be doing that next time I move. So what did you think of Known, Meiwaku na Rinjin, Annoying Neighbors? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Of course, I would love to hear from you. Also, ways to support the channel are listed in the description, including Patreon, where I'm doing full album reactions, and most likely going to be doing Known's renarrate, so come join me over there if you're interested. But as always, thank you so much for helping my small channel grow. Thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one.